I've said it before that South Africans are only ready to celebrate the downfall of Nigerians. South Africans are always happy when something negative is happening to Nigerians. And now another one has happened again. And these South Africans are everywhere celebrating, jubilating. Everywhere on TikTok, everywhere on Facebook, they are talking about it. And what's happening? What is going on? Before I start giving you guys the details, there's a South African man, a white South African for that matter. His name is Johan Rupert. So this man has been close to Dangote. He's the second richest man in Africa. He's a white man. He's not even a black South African. And all his money, he's using it to help the white community. I cannot count any black South African that is benefiting from Johan Rupert's money. You understand? But somehow, because of the issue of Dangote and the Nigerian government, in fact, the Nigerian government, I don't even want to address that. It's not important for now. Somehow, Dangote has lost $1 billion. Yeah, in a space of just 2 weeks, as I'm talking to you now. Dangote lost $1 billion. And that had to shrink his wealth. And so, Johan Rupert, who did not merit to become the richest man in Africa, is actually, at the moment, the richest man in Africa. All right, guys. So, Johan Rupert is now the richest man in Africa. He did not merit it, we all know it. It's just because of the political problems that are going on in Nigeria and the situation that Dangote finds himself with a government that is not supporting him directly, helping Dangote to sustain his wealth and keep his legacy as the richest man in Africa. This happened first time almost 1 month ago. Dangote overturned it. It's not like it's the first time. So Dangote sold his banks and many other properties, and probably he's keeping his money to invest somewhere. And because of that, Dangote has lost so many investors and so many people that are bringing in money into the Dangote group, Dangote's businesses. We have cement, we have a lot. So South Africans and even some Africans, I see some Africans, who are not Nigerians, who are ignorant, who are just jumping up and down. They are happy because every time Nigeria is not doing well, it's a celebration time for them. But they don't know the impact, they don't know the repercussion, they don't know the effect of what they are celebrating. They are celebrating something that will affect them. They are celebrating something that will instead make life difficult for them. And that's the problem I have with Africans. When I say Africans need to understand the importance of Nigeria. So Africans are telling me they are very, very happy. South Africans and other Africans, they are very happy to know that the richest man in Africa is a white man. He's a white man. That's what you guys, anybody celebrating that news, anybody, you can be a Cameroonian, you can be a Ghanaian, you can be whoever you want to be. If you are happy that Dangote is losing money, if you are happy that Johan Rupert is the richest man in Africa, then you are a perfect example of what we call self-hate. You don't understand what you're doing. You are celebrating colonial masters, collecting wealth and being richer than your own people. And that is the mentality that many black South Africans have, many Africans have, and that's why you see they are stuck backward, no growth, no economic impact, no advancement. They will continue to be backward. Because I see nothing good about Johan Rupert, the white South African. If it was a black South African, I will celebrate. I will have no problem with him. If it was a black South African that is taking over as the richest man in Africa, that would be good. No problem. Africa doesn't lose dignity. Africa will still be proud. Africa will still be great. It's just like a lot of people come out to say Elon Musk is an African. Elon Musk, does he care about Africa? Johan Rupert is a white man. He doesn't give a damn about black South Africans. He don't care about Nigeria. He doesn't care about the African economy. He has no business. He doesn't care whatever is happening in Africa. He's a white man. All his own is to make his money and take care of his white communities. That's all for Johan Rupert. I don't see any white billionaire that's pushing so hard to give Africa a help in economic development, the way Dangote is doing. For the fact that Dangote has been the richest black man in the world, the richest man in Africa, has been a very big plus for all of us Africans. And you can clearly see how Dangote's wealth has been important, not just to Nigerians. You cannot count the number of Nigerians that are employed by Dangote. You cannot count the number of Cameroonians employed by Dangote in Dangote's cement factory in Cameroon. You cannot count the number in Ghana. So you can see the importance of Dangote's wealth. If anybody is celebrating the fall of Dangote, you are celebrating your own downfall, in case you don't know. Imagine that all these Dangote's facilities, fertilizers, cement, refineries, and all of this is amazing structures across Africa. If they were to collapse, who will be affected? You think Dangote will be affected? You think Dangote can ever lack money? His children, they can never lack. But you are the one that need his fertilizer plants so that you can have affordable fertilizer to grow your crops and do agriculture and maybe make money out of it. You are the one that need his cement factories so that you can get cement, quality cement at a cheap price. Dangote is developing the black African countries. Now, Johan Rupert, name one Johan Rupert's business in Cameroon. Name one Johan Rupert's business in Ghana. Name one Johan Rupert's business in other Africa. Johan Rupert is a white man investing in other white countries, investing in other. He doesn't care about blacks. And I see black South Africans celebrating shamelessly. It's a shame. It's a pity. It's embarrassing. For me, it's disgraceful. Yeah, that's how I can say it. For me, it's very disgraceful that South Africans are embarrassing themselves celebrating that a white man is taking over Dangote as the richest man in Africa. To me, that's the height of it. That shows how delusional South Africans can be. Shows how delusional we blacks can be. Because his wealth will never affect us. Will never change us. Will never give us any economic value. Will never help us in any way. But when Dangote is there, I can guarantee you, when a black man is there, I guarantee you that Africa will have economic values. Africa will have international respect. Now, you're going to ask a European who is the richest man in Africa, is a white man. You know how Europeans feel like you're talking with a European, you are telling the European that the richest man in Africa is a white man. It's not even an Arab. If it's an Arab now, we can now even start arguing that, oh, Arabs are also part of Africa, even though I don't need them to be part of Africa. You see, that's the problem. We lack, our sense is short. Africans, our sense is very, very short. We want to be under the white forever. We want to be under the white man. They can rule us from America, rule us from Europe, come to Africa and rule us again. Control our resources, control everything we have. They will always be ahead of us and we will be very happy. But the moment a black man is doing it, stepping up, trying to pull us out of this mess that we are in, we have a problem. Oh, come on, man. I'm praying for Dangote. We need to start praying. We are praying for Dangote. Dangote needs to come back. Dangote, I know he will come back. He's a smart man. He's a businessman. Dangote will come back to replace Johan Rupert and take his rightful place. Dangote is the richest man in Africa. Nobody's going to shake that. Johan Rupert, you will go down. Okay? It's not the first time you're coming up and going down, so I'm not surprised. You are definitely going down. Again, it is what it is. Your boy Ajay Maxi on this one again. Smash the like button, smash notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys. God bless you all. Cheers.